Hello and welcome. So, today's a special day. It is a request day. I decided that's a thing. So, I had a request from quite a few people, but just someone with a rose. Well, a few people actually mentioned that there's a lot of animatics and it's hard to pick just one. When you're watching, it's kind of hard to not have a bias to the one that you're either a big fan of or you've watched all the hundreds of animatics that people have done at this point. But I was asking for suggestions at the end of my last video, and well, here they are. And I'm almost done with the other video. That is to say, I'm done formatting it, and now I just have to actually record it and put everything together. But I've got my coffee, I've got my requests, and I'm going to just get started. We have like 10 to get through, so let's get going. We're going to start with a different animatic. This one's by Rochi, and this is the horse and the infant. So we're going to do kind of skip around based off of what I got, and we're going to go from there. So I hope you enjoy. I'm sure I will. I've been listening to Epic like crazy, so it's kind of nice to get back into it. Let's get going.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly, but now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children.
I do like they made him look younger.
Wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Yes, sir. Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the yards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helena, protect her. Leo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Yes, sir. Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
I do like this
Penelope.
one.
What do you try for? Telemachus. What do you wish for? I'm on my way. What do you fight for? Attack!
He jump off the wall. He's just Assassin's Creed, that man.
Who was that?
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here.
Okay, that was sick. Okay, what I loved about that, for obvious reasons, there's so much to enjoy about any animatic. I'm an artist myself, you know. I felt like I was about to do the old Osborne. I'm something of a scientist myself. But no, I love what he did there with this part, where he's holding, a lot of times, especially in mythology, I'm sure you all know, and just with any portents, when someone is seeing a vision or someone is telling a general, we saw a vision of an eagle carrying off a serpent, therefore we should be careful about our enemies. They might be laying an ambush, and this is the symbol of the gods, because a serpent's in the grass and the gods have struck it. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff is so prevalent in ancient history and textbooks.
What is to come cannot be
I love how he tosses it,
outrun,
and then you see him appear for a brief second.
can only be
cool.
dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready.
He's not.
A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Eric Bana?
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant.
A lot more infant-like than the last
It's
one.
just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to. You can say goodbye to.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away from home. Make sure his past is never known. I'd rather wait for ya. I'm on my knees for ya. I'm begging please.
We love the gods.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is lose.
I kind of love that Penelope was ever a vision in his moments. It really stands as a testament to how he goes about with the rest of the sagas of making his decisions, having Penelope on the forefront of his mind always, sometimes to his detriment and to the detriment of his crew. Cool animatic. I really like that one. Good choice. Good choice. I really enjoyed that one. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Now we're going to Full Speed Ahead. This is the animatic by Mark Comey. This was obviously all suggested to me, so let's get this. Oh, I like it already. Beautiful line work.
$600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. Cool. But the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and
Cool. I was wondering when it was doing that close up, that side by side, the like half face mark, and then to the side there's nothing, which I was like, oh man, if they put some monsters there and some things.
the car's waiting, my kingdom is waiting, Penelope's waiting for me, so full speed ahead.
I do like this iteration of Odysseus, how he's got like that like kind of goatee look, but he looks tired and whole, like as a person.
Full speed ahead.
Captain, Eurylicus, 600
Ooh, I like Eurylicus too.
600
That hook
men
nose?
with big
That's
mouths
cool.
to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat.
Curse the war of food stores depleted.
600
Sorry to interrupt again. I know I want to just keep listening to music, but I think this is my favorite animatic look for him. If he looked like this throughout every animatic, I'd be even more thrilled. Look how tall he is by comparison to Eurylicus is a beast.
men,
600 men.
600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan?
Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly.
Watch where the birds
They
fly.
will lead us to land.
They will lead us to land.
There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed
We're up,
ahead.
and away we go.
We're up, and away we go. We're up, and away we go.
Captain,
Polities.
look! There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows?
Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's raid the places.
No. Polities, gear up. You and I'll go ahead.
You and I'll go ahead.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead.
really like that one for lots of reasons. Obviously, the animatic, the hard lines, really realized aspect of just like the different characters. I mean, you can tell the way that who is this again? That Marcomi does these are phenomenal. Love them. I have so many to get through. I have so much to say. We'll see if I go back. This is Warrior of the Mind student short film. So not the whole song, obviously.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
Can we please get the full movie?
I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Well done, and
Oh, I
lie
wish
to
this was
me,
the whole
what's
thing.
your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
The lighting.
Nice try for two.
Oh man, just like the divinity like represented in like a goddess visiting a mortal. It's so cool. Especially knowing that Athena was the one that breathed life into mortals, which is a lot of people don't realize. She's so cool. I love
You can play this
love her.
game.
Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena.
Well done. Well done. Guys, keep going. And you animations club school, please keep doing it. You guys rock. I know this is older. Not that old actually. Yeah, keep up the good work, guys. Incredible work. Alright, next we have the request for Polyphemus, the animatic by who we at? Zimena Natzel? If I'm saying that correctly. That was such a happy sheep until it got
Over here.
totally destroyed.
Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this
Okay, by comparison to the last one, these feel like sprites. You know, like in a video game.
for us to keep. I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet. It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Nice. I love that shift.
Hey there!
I love the animation. Hey there!
We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My favorite.
Oh, Polites. Oh, look. Most replayed right here. This little section. I wonder why. Look. And then Eurylochus over
My
here.
favorite sheep.
That's great.
What gives you the right to deal the pain so deep?
Such an intense moment.
Know that pain you sow is pain you reap. Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we live
give me something.
alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you shall be the final
Sorry.
man to die.
Caffeine's getting to me.
What? Watch out!
So good. I did like that one. I will say, no, I will say something that I liked about the one that we watched on ours was that it, one, the Cyclops was massive, and I felt like that definitely created that feeling of dread. Although the Cyclops obviously didn't look all like tentacly and everything, but still really cool. I did love that one too because obviously the way they added levity in there, it was really good. That was probably my favorite part. Just the little tiny things. All right, next we have different beast, and then we're gonna make our way to still a legendary 600, and we're gonna make our way to the end. But these are very like skipped around. But these are the quests I got specifically from actually a few people, but mostly from one person. So.
Let's cut the charade, you are no wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life
I have seen this person. Who? Duvet box. Okay.
this whole time.
I feel like I've watched other animatics by them. Maybe not.
I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched.
What?
We are a different beast now. We are
I've
the
listened to
ones
this
who
one a few times.
feast
I like this
now.
one a lot.
No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you. We've been away from home for
Jeez, Eurylochus has a sword on him. But it looks like a short sword. That's like super thick.
about 12 years or so.
No judgments for me.
First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their dooms. We filled
like
our
this
ears
one.
with beeswax, that's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and phrases, scanning for information. Sirens know about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island.
I kind of love the more angular features of this one for Odysseus. And all of them. It's a cool animatic. Mostly because they would be more gaunt because they've spent so much time traveling, stressed out, not enough food. I mean, they would have more angular features because of the lack of food. And like Penelope says at the end, how he's just like lost weight and he just doesn't look the same. Yeah, I mean, with this one though, a lot of times you'll draw angular features like this on villains. So I like how it kind of is portrayed here.
We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, 'cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the
That and his wild eyes in this one, I mean, they're like crazy angry. So you can see it.
man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Spare us, oh, spare us, please.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this, it almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails! We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
He is a different beast now.
Damn.
He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased, 'cause he won't.
By the way, thank you for the people, not just one person, but like multiple people that said how Jorge, he constantly would do teasers and things like that. But he says, we cut the sirens from it. So, or like, we cut the sirens. He kept saying stuff like that. And apparently, when it came out, he was very like, I mean, we did. He's sadistic, and I love him for it.
Take more suffering from you. He is the man-made monster.
Yes.
He is the one who conquers. You are a threat no longer. He won't take more suffering from you. Oh, 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 oh.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Yeah, that was good. That was really intense. Thank you. All right. Scylla. I do love this song. I've listened to it a few times. Guys, I am prepping, and I'm so excited for this video coming out. It's probably going to be a series, because it's going to be hard to just throw it all into one. But I'm so excited. So, this looks cool.
The lair of Scylla.
Dang.
This is our only way home.
Deep down,
You're quiet today.
deep down,
Not much to say.
Deep down,
you hide a reason for shame.
I got a secret I can.
Favorite so far. I mean, not just because the way it's animated. It's just... what's hard with animatics is you don't get a lot of shading, and shading tells so much of a story. Light and shading. And they try to add it with different colors, different ones, like a lighter pink or like a darker pink or a gray or a darker gray. But like this one, they've added color and they've added different light textures. Like for instance, even just the scar. I really enjoy it. It tells a lot more of the story and really describes the feeling without words.
No longer keep.
deep down.
You know that we are the same.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is
Whoa.
no price we
I
won't
love the traitor there.
pay.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Deep down.
We only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
So I keep checking, like, is this gonna end early?
Hello.
Jeez, it's nightmare fuel. I love it. Whoa, the size. It even has like, what is it, megalophobia or whatever, something that's huge. Jeez, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that book that was in everyone's school in the 90s. You know, the stories to tell in the dark or whatever like that, where there was like that creepy style of like, I don't know, everything was animated, or not animated, everything was like drawn and illustrated in that book, like very like melty ink, and it was just, it kind of gives me that vibe.
Run for your life!
Run in your sorrow and fears.
Oh so sick. That gave me chills. This right here, the Fates. And there are 6 strings. That is so cool. I see what you did there, and I love it so much. The Fates cutting the strings of the mortal lives. How that skull shifted to her in the background.
We are the same, you and I.
Whoa. Incredible work. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Helleth. Oh my god. I mean, between like the Hellhound look and then the... So interesting. So cool. Very cool. Very cool. My favorite one so far. I mean, the songs all kick ass, but like... I mean, that one was my favorite animatic. For different reasons. I like the simplistic ones too. Like this looks top tier as well. By the way, this song's one of my favorite songs. I've listened to this one probably third to most. Ruthlessness and Get in the Water. Man, all of them. Man, I'm on repeat, and I'm not ashamed. I am kind of obsessed.
It's just me, myself, and I, stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind, dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. 'Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are, and no idea if you're dead or just too far.
I love this song,
Somebody tell me,
cool animatic.
come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimera's, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
I love what he just did. I love it so much because not only is it just quirky because that's Telemachus in this, but like the fact that he did it while doing it to a dog, where you like to a dog. That's so
But
cute.
I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls,
So good.
trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. 'Cause they're getting impatient.
This is really good.
dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops, give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate.
Okay, I love that it shows that everyone else is just kind of chilling and eating and ransacking the place. Meanwhile, Telemachus is doing what Telemachus did in the Odyssey. And yes, someone pointed out to me that Homer writing the Odyssey is more like hundreds of people's iterations smashed together of what Homer wrote, which a lot of times it is what Homer wrote, the grand essence of it, but there's a lot of different factions of people that disagree and agree with certain aspects of it. Like, for instance, when you're reading the Roman version where they call Odysseus Ulysses, and a lot of you see the Greek gods turned into the Roman gods. And it's just like when people, controversial here, when they rewrote the Bible several times to get it to fit. Because the Bible is just a collection of stories. That's what Bible means. In not so many words. But basically, when you put things together from everyone's different perspective, you can get a myriad of contradictions, of fallacies, apocryphal, stories. So when everyone comes together with their opinion on what something is, it becomes the story, in my opinion, of the people. So when Jorge rewrote this with, his crew, mostly him, but still, like, you get these ideas of what he handpicked to be what he deemed the story of Odysseus, which I can see that, and I've grown to absolutely adore his version. In my mind, is canon. I mean, like, that's what true fables and stories and myths come down to. It's what the individual believes and what they need for either faith or what they need for inspiration, or the muses. If you read about the muses, everyone gets this kind of it's a collective. It's not just like a one person telling the story. It's everyone coming together and being like, this animatic, in a way, is of its own will part of the myth. Which I think if Homer could see it today, the original author, he would probably be thrilled to see this kind of iteration himself. So anyway, long story short, that's the reason I really love Epic the Musical, is because just the whole aspect of community that have come together to create what has become canon to me, and just absolute stunning story with great tones, great music, but obviously a great community that has come together to create these animatics for the purpose of people to enjoy, but also express their own way of seeing the music, which is exactly what I think art is a subjective force that everyone can come together on and kind of deem what they need in the moment. Sorry, continuing. I apologize, I'm going off.
We're scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? 'Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And boy.
Okay, also I love that they're in there. Sorry, I was getting to the point. They were ransacking the place, just like they did in the actual story. And then he's in the background, like, just avoiding him, like jumping from pillar to pillar, or just not being a part of this rabble-rousing, horrid group that's just ransacking his parents' palace.
When's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
Don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Cool. Really cool.
It's just me, myself, and I.
I love this iteration of Telemachus. Very cool. This is definitely one of my tops as well. Alright, this one's 600 Strike. Just after he got whomped by Get in the Water. Very anime. Love it.
I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die, 'cause I will get back to my son, and I will get back to my wife.
Oh, that's cool.
For every comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hands. 600
Cool. Yeah, I do like that. I do kind of like the...
You idiot.
And might I say, I love the addition of the golden blood, the ichor of the gods. Their very essence. It is so cool. That was a cool little thing.
Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll never get back. You're going to call off that storm. Or what? You can't kill me. Exactly. Wait.
Damn. He went for the eye?
How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our... All right.
Jeez.
Please.
I don't know what that signified, but...
After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night?
Half his vision's gone.
Next to my wife.
Cool. I really like this one too. Really cool ideas. Alright, do the challenge. Well, this looks... Oh, wow. Someone full on animated the whole thing. Let's do this. I love Penelope. And her theme is just so on par with like her character.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown. I said I would choose as soon as I weave this shroud. They don't know that every night I unthread all the work I've done. 'Cause I'd rather lie than allow them to think they've won. Though I never thought that I'd resort to this. Just know I'll be here. But I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw that storm. And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm. Unless, oh, could it be some kind of sign that my world is all about to change? Is it finally time for the challenge I arranged? Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time. Bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly.
Cool.
Will be the
So beautiful.
Sit down at the throne.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that says this, and I'm sure we all will continue to say this. Somebody please make this into a show or a movie or something, because I need it. I need it bad.
And rule with me as this queen. Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love, I would not have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end like this, just know I'll be here waiting.
Oh, and is that Odysseus in the background? Oh, I love that.
Waiting, 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 waiting.
Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, incredible. Solo project by Gwendy. Jeez. Wendy. Phenomenal work. Wow. Okay, hold them down. Of course, we all know what's in this one, so if it makes you nervous, we'll just go 3 minutes from now. Pop to the next one. But I heard the voice actor and singer of this is actually like a really chill dude. So like it only stands to reason. But when someone does a great job, just like the actor who played Joffrey, in Game of Thrones, it's just like a chill kid, like adult now. But when they do a good job, and he does.
Whoever can stream
Sorry, this one is by Messy Moon Mess.
the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly. Will be the new king, sit down and shoot through 12 axes.
Oh, I thought
And shoot through 12
these were electric guitars, like you call it an axe. Sorry.
axes cleanly. Will be the new king, sit down at the throne. Penelope as his queen. Where is he? Where is the man who can string this bow?
Screw this competition, we've been here for hours. None of us can string this, we don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge, no more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder.
Hold us down.
While we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now there's a chance for action.
Here and now.
We can take control. Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard.
By the way,
he's
when he sings "Not Around," it like tickles my brain. Do you get that? With certain songs, you sit in certain vowels or ways that people will sing it.
Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now, today we can strike it. Hold him down till the boy stops shaking.
Hold him down.
While I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his
Jeez.
trust, his faith, and
That's
his
intense.
bones.
Run him down.
Into tiny pieces.
Throw him down.
In the great below. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And when
That's a
the
really
deed is done, the queen will have no one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop us from taking her love and more.
Jeez.
and then we'll
hold her down.
while the gate is open.
Hold her down.
While I get a taste.
Hold her down.
While we share her spoils, I will not let any part go to waste.
Here and now there's a chance for
Really interesting portrayal of the wolf.
Channel the fire inside your soul and
hold him down.
hold it down.
Hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down.
Hold him down. Channel the fire inside your soul.
Back of the head. Interesting choice, but I loved it. Really cool. Okay. Well, that was intense. Really good. Let's get to the next one. I have 2 left. So, this one's by... It'll pop up, but Brit Pow Pixel. Or Pixie. Did I say Pixie?
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of gods and monsters to the screams of comrades slain. I come back and find my palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough.
Deserved. Yeah, I feel like this one is the one. I've seen this version of Odysseus a few times. I feel like I've seen this one with what is the name of it? Scylla. I feel like that was the one I saw with Scylla. Maybe not though.
In the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown,
Somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe.
we have the advantage. We've the numbers and the might.
No, you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight.
Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down. He's aiming for the torches. Our weapons. They're missing. He's
By the way, I appreciate you guys commenting and telling me that I was right with the whole like going for the torches, locking them in like the Cyclops, tricking him like Scylla. Oh, not Scylla. Cersei.
Using the darkness to hide his
cool.
approaches.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
We know these odds. The odds can't be tilted.
You don't think I know my own palace? I built it.
Whoa. Multi-shot.
Old king, our leader is dead. You've destroyed the serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat. Oh king, forgive us instead, so that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead.
No.
Right through the mouth. The guy with the knife is like,
Damn, he's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked.
So what? Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Behind you!
Throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared.
mean spear.
After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare.
I don't want to hurt you, but trust me, I've come prepared.
Your very presence is doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair. Stop! Brothers, we got company, and he's made a grave mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now they're ours to take. Brothers, come and arm yourselves, there's a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the king if we all attack the prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
Capture him, he's our greatest chance.
Get off me! Get off me!
Fight till the prince can barely stand.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
Make the king obey our commands.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
'Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him.
Mercy. Mercy. My mercy's long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to rape my wife. All of you are going to die. You filled my heart with hate. All of you who have done me wrong. This will be your fate!
I mean, it had to happen. Wow, really intense as well. Turning towards the sun. Jeez. All right. Is this the same? Nope. Nayatian. Nayatian. Either way, looks good. Would you fall in love with me again? I think this was sent to me mostly because the last one I didn't super. I don't want to come off mean or like I could do better, but like. I don't know, the animation style of the last one wasn't my favorite. It was still really good. I want to make that very clear. But this, I feel like I'm going to like more just based off what I saw right there.
Is it you?
Better. I like this.
Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I
you notice for like the last several frames of her, there has been no showing of her eyes, which eyes are the windows to the soul. It's a very common thing in animation where if you don't show the eyes, you're trying to avoid some kind of either a spoiler or something, because like from like here on, like you never see her eyes.
I can't undo.
Right.
I am not the man you knew.
Eyes.
I know that you've been waiting, waiting.
If that's true,
Eyes. You know what I mean?
could you do
Clever.
me a favor? Just a moment
Same.
of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat, carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew
It is.
that, so I guess that makes him you.
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care where or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting, waiting,
Penelope.
waiting, waiting.
Penelope.
For you.
Perfect. Perfect. I love how they did it.
How long has it been?
20 years.
I love you.
Wow. I love that. Also, you know, in a lot of the animatics, whenever he's thinking about Penelope, they often illustrate her with like this golden hue. Well, like when they're together now, like obviously throughout this it was all gray and red and dark grays, and then when they're together, like he's back.
Has it been?
That's cool. Very cool. Very cool, guys. Thank you so much for the suggestions. Also, there's a bunch more I would love to get to, but obviously I only can do so much because I've got to do some other videos too. But genuinely, I really enjoyed all that, so thank you very much. And furthermore, if there are any other songs or series or anything else that you want me to react to, I'm happy to, as long as it kind of pertains to... You know what? Scratch that. I can find... That's the lovely thing about being a bard, is that we find things and we put it together based off of... That is bright. Hold on, I'm going to find something darker. I'll just put it right here. Thank you. It's just like... poof. I'm already pale. I don't need its help to make me look completely insane. I wasn't called Vamp in high school for cool reasons. I was called it because I was pale and dark and brooding. Anyway, as I was saying, you can literally send me anything. I'm happy to react to it and find a way to fit it in. If you feel like hey, I listened to this rock song or this rap song or this K-pop song. I don't care what it is. If there's something that inspires you to write a character, I'm happy to listen to it. And you tell me, if you're going to do that, tell me in the comments what it has inspired you. And I'll see if I can find a way to make it work, because I really enjoy the aspect of music and how it can create something that a lot of times words just cannot. And you see a D&D page or a book or whatever it is, you see a character on a page, and oftentimes it feels very one-dimensional until you start to read that person. They become two-dimensional, and they start to grow and become like a living thing in your head. Music, sometimes breaks those boundaries down quicker in a lot of ways, especially because tone, music is what feelings sound like. And so if you have something that's like really intense or quiet and moody, brooding sounds, I mean, like, it can really get a tone going. Just like when you watch a movie and they have a character theme. Like, a good way of describing this is Lord of the Rings. Oftentimes, Lord of the Rings will have, every time, the Hobbits have their theme, Rohan has its theme, Gondor has a theme, Aragorn has his theme. Everyone kind of has their own theme, and so when they're on screen, you know what's going on. Even if they're not on screen and that theme's being played, they're being mentioned without being mentioned. It's the subconscious. Anyway, storytelling is my favorite thing. World building is so much so a part of that. I have some new exercises that we're going to do, and I'm going to show you some fun ways to do it, as in rolling a d20 or a d10 and picking things from it and having to create a world from that. That'll be exercises I'm going to do in the future. But for now, we're going to focus on Epic the Musical. We're going to do that soon. Expect that within like a week. I'm really working on it. It takes a lot of work, and I also am I have two full-time jobs, essentially. And this is like a little section of my day that I get to do something. And so this is my passion. I love doing this, so expect more. But as I said, may your roles always be natural ones, just not natural ones. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for the suggestions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.